Hello, I'm Marlo Clowers, Program Manager in GDOT's P3 Division. Thank you for joining the Industry Forum for the Interstate ITS and CV Implementation Project, Phase 3, PI number 0017411. We look forward to providing information regarding the scope and procurement schedule for this important federal funded project. Now let's get started. During this industry forum, the department will provide information about the project's delivery goals, anticipated scope, anticipated design-build procurement process, and potential risks. Please note this is a recorded presentation. Any information provided by the department shall be considered as informational only and is subject to change. Be sure to review the procurement documents for the most current information. Today, I will provide an overview of the design-build program at GDOT. Ben Lemke, the GDOT project manager, will then provide an overview of the project scope. Lastly, Elise Snyder, GDOT's contracting officer, will wrap things up by providing some information regarding the project's procurement schedule and details. Now, I'll start with an overview of the design-build program at GDOT. The design-build delivery method combines pre-construction related activities and construction services into one contract. This allows contractors to participate in the project's design, which improves communications, expedites project delivery, and reduces costs. Design-build is governed in Georgia by 23 Code of Federal Regulations, Part 636, Georgia Code Section 32-2-81, and Georgia Rules and Regulations, Chapter 672-18. There are several upcoming design-build projects to make note of, which can be seen on this slide. More information about each of them can be found on the design-build webpage on the GDOT Design-Build website, which is listed at the bottom of the slide. Now, I'd like to pass the presentation on to Ben Lemke, who will speak on the specifics of this project, which is the subject of today's industry forum. Ben?
Thanks, Marlo. Hi, I'm Ben Lemke, the GDOT project manager. Over the next few slides, I will discuss the project scope, roles and responsibilities, and some of the potential risks to GDOT and the design builder for the project. The third phase of the Interstate ITS and CV implementation project is a federal funded project to install broadband and CV infrastructure across the state. This phase of the project proposes to install broadband infrastructure along I-95 from the Florida-Georgia border up to the South Carolina-Georgia border. The broadband infrastructure includes fiber optic cable to be installed in conduits and regeneration hubs. For the CV infrastructure, we anticipate roadside units and closed-circuit television cameras to be installed. Procurement activities started with the release of the Public Notice of Advertisement, or PNA, on January 29, 2025, and construction is anticipated to start in 2026. Environmental studies and analysis are currently underway on the project. Additional information will be provided in the Request for Proposal, or RFP. Once complete, this project will provide a more robust communication network for expansions of GDOT's Navigator and provide the ability to deploy CV technology along Georgia's interstate system. The goal of the project is to expand freeway management technology to enhance safety and to improve traffic operations and reliability of the interstate system. The design builder's roles and responsibilities include design and construction activities, schedule development and management, maintenance of traffic control and construction signage, utility coordination, and completing the project within a timeline to be defined in the RFP. GDOT's roles and responsibilities include reviewing design builder submittals, managing media relations with assistance from the design builder, providing materials testing and CEI. Note that the CEI consultant who will ultimately perform the CEI work may not be an engineer of record or prime consultant with any design builder pursuing this project. GDOT may utilize consultant services in fulfilling its roles and responsibilities. We have a few risks and mitigation strategies for the project, which include environmental, utilities, right-of-way, and design exceptions, design variance risks, which are all noted on this slide. We currently anticipate approval of a programmatic categorical exclusion for the project in Q3 2025. Now I'd like to pass the presentation to Elise Snyder to discuss the project procurement. Elise?
Thank you, Ben. I'm Elise Snyder, the GDOT Contracting Officer. Over the next few slides, I'll share information regarding the project's procurement schedule and process. The tentative procurement schedule for this project is shown on this slide. The project will be procured through a two-phase low-bid shortlist process. This virtual industry forum is being published today, February 18, 2025. Instructions to register for a one-on-one meeting are contained within the advertised P&A. GDOT intends to advertise the Request for Qualifications, or RFQ, on March 7, 2025, with Statements of Qualifications, or SOQs, due on April 10, 2025. Finalists are expected to be notified on April 2, 2025. The Request for Proposals, or RFP, is scheduled to be advertised on May 9, 2025, with proposals due on July 31, 2025. GDOT intends to let the project on August 15, 2025. It should be noted that all dates are subject to change. Also be aware that the firms shown on this slide have been determined to be conflicted from participating on this project. Now I'll give an overview of the RFQ requirements and the SOQ evaluation criteria. The following key personnel will be required for this project. They include a lead contractor project manager, a lead design consultant project manager, a construction manager, a quality control manager, and an engineer of record. The engineer of record may be the same as the lead design consultant project manager. Note that they must both be registered PEs in Georgia. The requirements for these positions are similar to the previous two-phase procurements. Qualified personnel must demonstrate a minimum threshold of relevant experience in order to be eligible. Due to the nature of the project, both Area Class 3.07 Traffic Operations Design and 3.09 Traffic Control Systems Analysis Design and Implementation will be required for the lead design consultant. In addition, the design builder for the project will also need an identified team member who is pre-qualified in the area classes listed here. The next three slides provide an overview of the required information listed in the RFQ, which includes lead contractor / lead design consultant basic company information, the lead design consultant and sub-consultant's notice of professional consultant qualifications, a matrix listing proposers' Georgia DOT pre-qualified area classes, and Exhibit 2 certification forms from the lead contractor and the lead design consultant. Additional information required also includes providing a statement of disclosure regarding any conflicts of interest, an organizational chart and narrative, letters regarding financial capacity of respondent, the lead contractor, and the lead design consultant, and a signed certificate and acknowledgement form. Lastly, The RFQ requirements include an industrial safety record, key personnel experience and qualifications including 10 years of industry experience for each key personnel position, and should include at least 3 years of experience in the same or similar role for projects of similar size and complexity of this project. Lead contractor experience and qualifications including at least 3 construction projects delivered using alternative delivery and/or design bid build projects, and at least 3 consultant design projects delivered using alternative delivery and/or design bid build contracting that demonstrate similar size, function, and/or scope to the project. SOQs will be reviewed for responsiveness and then evaluated on a pass-fail basis. Proposers who are deemed responsive and are shortlisted may submit a proposal package in the response to the advertised RFP in accordance with the criteria included in the Design Build Manual. SOQs will be evaluated based on several factors, including evaluating the key personnel experience and qualifications, the lead contractor and lead design consultant firm's experience and qualifications, projects delivered of similar size, scope, and/or complexity completed by the lead contractor and lead design consultant firms, and the apparent suitability to provide services for the project. Now I'd like to give an overview of the RFP process. As a reminder, this is a 2-phase low-bid shortlist procurement. The RFP issued to the shortlisted proposers will have multiple volumes, including instructions to proposers, design-build agreement, and technical provisions. We encourage proposer feedback through one-on-one meetings, as well as participation in the questions and response process during the RFP phase. Proposal packages will include an administrative information submittal, technical proposals, and a price proposal with firm fixed price secured by a proposal bond. ATCs will not be accepted for this project. GDOT plans to provide a stipulated fee of $50,000 to responsive proposers not selected for the award. I would like to close this presentation by expressing the department's gratitude for our continued partnership with the industry. We look forward to working with you on this important project. If there are any questions, please email them to the project email address listed on this slide, or you can visit GDOT's Design Build webpage or Design Build SharePoint site listed on the screen. Again, thank you for joining us and have a great day.